Good evening, everybody. Outdated key bindings again. Every freaking time. Welcome back from the long week that I was off due to Independence Day in America. Hopefully everybody had a good week the past week. Alright, so when we ended I was standing on this cliff like a boss. It's also because, for some reason, my Nomad is way over there. Spawned, oh, it's at the home base. That's pretty awesome. Alright, I don't think there's anything left to do. Oh yeah, there is. I have to go do this. Alright, we'll go do that. Need to bring Cora with me. Come on. Yeah, we'll swap out Vetra. Alright, then we just have to go to the other side of the lake. So, thankfully it's not that far. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do, but I just know I'm supposed to go over here for Cora.
Here, ready to see what I've got?
That was fun.
This is the place. Ready?
Alright. Alright, Cora, get out of my way. Yeah, so sometimes, like, you can't back up, because when your teammates are off screen, like quite a ways away, it'll just spawn them right next to you. But it's not like just right next to you, it's literally right behind you. So like sometimes you'll like get into the scan mode and you'll try to back up and you can't because your teammates are just standing right behind you and they don't move.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. The old outpost site. They left a few things behind.
Oh, steady.
Thanks. I can't lead the way unless you...
Spoil sport.
Ah, dang it. It's another romance option. No.
Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
Alright, I'm gonna look this up quick. Andromeda Cora Romance. Do. Alright, well that doesn't help. None of these articles are helping. Like, I'm not looking for the romance scene. I'm looking for the options, or like, how to get there. Okay, so you can't actually romance her until after you do Journey to Meridian. Do. That's what it looks like anyways. We'll check one more article here before we move any further. Hmm. Do. Okay, so good thing I looked up one more article because apparently, like, this is where it happens. I mean, like, this isn't actually like the actual like culmination of the relationship, but this is how you actually get her in bed and all that stuff. Do 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 do. Aw, shoot. So Carrie Tavessa, the one that I wanted to romance, is not a permanent. Carrie's not a permanent romance option. She's just like a fling. Bummer. Well, maybe I'll take... Should I take Cora then, or Avela? I'll do Cora. We're gonna do Cora, guys. Alright. That's it. We're doing Cora. And then Carrie's gonna be a side fling, because apparently that's all she is. That's your only option in the game. No.
That's
Alright,
right.
whatever.
You wanted a garden of
Here
your
we go.
own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. Or someone I need in my life.
Ho ho ho!
Someone you need. I could get used to hearing that.
I'll have Sam make a recording.
I want to keep hearing it from you.
You will. But first... Ready? 1, 2...
What kind of sand is that? They're actually just making meth? That's, Ooh, buddy. Oh. Alright, I gotta gotta go do something quick here. All right. I just turned the mature setting on.
Ascent is go.
For my channel. The mature
Picking up.
setting on for my
All
channel.
clear.
Welcome back.
Alright. See what we got on the emails. To Ryder from Cora. Thanks again for coming with me. If you want to know, the plants we seeded are Tyrolizana, handful of water, a plant from Monarch. Common Ursol, a Thessian blossom that smells like honey. And Lace in Lilac, a flower they found on Eden Prime, and a few others. And before I forget, that was one amazing kiss, mister. Could have been a fluke, though. Guess we have to keep trying. Oh boy. Alright, let's go find her quick. We'll just have a little chat. Oh, actually, I do need to do this stuff here. Oh wow, hey, it was nice of them to actually put colors on there. So I can see that it's bronze and all that kind of stuff. %86 chance of success. Mission traits, nighttime mission, alien presence, and remnant. Let's try it. We're gonna try it. That's my first silver one, guys. Alright, do I have any more AVP? I do not. But I can collect all the rewards. Hey, I'm also level 60. That means I can redo my armor. I can redo my armor. Alright. Sell salvage. Go to the weapons. Go to the shotguns. We got a Hesh 7 again. Piranha, oh, that's a katana. Ruzad and Disciple. Okay. Alright, so now that we're level 60, we can sell all of the tier 5 items. I think I already did that for the pistol stuff. Maybe it's the tier 6 stuff. I don't know. We still got... armor. Consumables are fine. Nice job, Patch. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's gotta stay on there for like 3 seconds. That's annoying. What? Why is the pistol mod still like that? There we go. That should be it. Oops. Alright, we're down to 158 out of 200. That's perfect. Alright, so we're gonna go switch our armor around quick.
Suvi, that woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like making sure her widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all.
Alright, so we're gonna switch my armor around a little bit. We'll just... Oh wait, no, this should be fine. This is still at 10. It can't go any higher, so... Wait, what? Why am I using Angaran Ranger armor? That's weird. Okay, whatever. Cat Fusion armor. Okay. So now we're going to go into the inventory. Go to armor. I should check what I'm using for my helmet first. Andromeda Elite helmet, okay. Alright. So now we're gonna go to armor, go to arms. Ket Fusion Armor 3. So... I'm gonna write down what it's made out of. The pen I usually have here. Oh, there it is. Alright, we're gonna write down 1 metagel regulator. Alright, yeah, so these are the arms. Metagel regulator and 1 shield accelerator. Because I want the same perks, so I need to put the same things on there. Okay. And then we'll do the legs. I don't have any legs. Interesting. Okay. Stop. Who would stream on Twitch? Must answer me these questions 3 ere the stream he sees. You don't have any legs. No, I've just been hovering this entire time. Haven't you noticed? He just like hovers along the ground. Doesn't have any legs. Okay. And here's the legs. How you doing today, Moonwolf? You missed it, man. I kissed Cora. And you weren't here. Gosh. Now you're just gonna have to go back and watch it later. Alright, here we go. Ket fusion arms. So arms, we got a Metagel regulator. Hey, look at all these being in alphabetical order. That's so nice. I forgot what that does already. Oh yeah, plus 2% max health. Okay. Then we want Shield Accelerator, which does what again? Alright, plus 2% health and shield regen, delay reduction. Okay, and then we've got... Alright, let's look at the rest. Let's look at our other options, because with these ones you can actually put 3 in instead of only 2, so that gives me an extra option here. These have to do with when hovering. Well, I don't hover very often, so that also is hovering. That's also hovering. Anti-armor module. Plus 5 power, plus 5% power damage bonus to armor. Oh, it'll be plus 2% power damage bonus to armor because it's on the gear. Combat recharge speed, that would be kind of nice. Could do another Metagel regulator to get more health. Plus 2% max shields. Plus 2% shield regen. Or plus 2% power restoration and defense. Which also wouldn't be that bad. Here, we'll give it the other Metagel regulator. I wonder if these don't stack. Let me see if we can find that out quick. Mass Effect Andromeda. Gear augmentation stacks. Here we go. Do armor augment effects stack? Moonwolf, respond. Well, that doesn't help me either. Making patty melts with your roommate. Do you mean hamburgers? Ground beef with garlic, onion, pepper jack, cheese, and jalapeno cheddar bread. That sounds pretty good. Sounds like a hamburger, though. Who calls them patty melts anymore? They're different? How are they different? Okay, so percentages do stack. That is good. That's good to know. A patty melt is on bread, similar to your normal everyday bread without lettuce and tomatoes. So you're just using sandwich bread. Is that what you're saying? A hamburger goes on a bun with veggies. I don't put any veggies on my hamburger. That's a waste of meat. Jalapeno cheddar bread. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, so here we go. Kit Unity Armor 8. 4% HP. We're just gonna cancel quick. Is it 4% HP and 2% health and shield regen? You hate white bread? I'm sorry. %4 HP. Oh, I forgot already what it is. Okay, it's all 2%. Got it. Okay. And I'm bad at this. Alright, try this again. 4% HP. 2% HP and shield. Oh, you can't do the and symbol. HP, shield, redux. Regen, redux. Will it take that name? Oh, it did. Oh my gosh. Is the craziest name ever. Alright. Cat Fusion legs. Here we go. Cat Fusion legs. So now we're gonna make this one. Let's see what we got here. Cryo condenser. On jump melee, cryo blast. No. Heat inducer. On jump melee, no. Reaction displacer. Plus 2% all combo radiuses. Plus 2% all combo damage. Plus 2% max shields. On jump melee. What's with all these jump melees? Plus 2% shield regen, so it'll tick up 2% faster. Or support power module. Plus 2% power restoration and defense. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So we got plus 2% shield regen. I don't know why this one's grayed out now up there. Whatever. So we got 4% power regen and defense. And then we have 2% shield regen. Alright. Just because I have to come up with a name and then actually understand what it's doing for me, it just makes it that much easier when you're trying to like swap between armor sets if you know what they actually do for you. Because this interface is not the best when it comes to trying to like figure out like specifications about certain pieces of equipment and such. Ket Unity Armor. Okay, so we have 4% power regen, def, and then we have 2% shield regen. Woo! Alright, and then I think I'm just going to keep the helmet that I have. Because it gives me extra experience points, which helps me level up faster, which is what I want to happen anyways. So that's what we'll use. Go over to armor. Yep. So we're going to use that. We're going to use that. Alright. We should have some pretty good buffs now. Some pretty significant buffs. Unfortunately, my health and shields still suck. But whatever. Whatever. Yeah, like, I don't understand why it's like that. Like, you look at anybody else. Like, look at me. I have 794 health, 402 shield. Go to Korra. 1283 health, 1094 shield. Like, what is this? Like, I'm even in the soldier class. Like, I should totally have a ridiculous amount of health and shields. Supreme Soldier. Why don't I have a ridiculous amount of health and shields? Why does the pure biotic have more health and shields than me? Just don't know. And also they all have all these extra points now to upgrade, except there's nothing to upgrade them into. So that's cool. Hey, Singularity. Yeah. Then we'll go over to Tech. Got something new in my... Oh, here we go. Still says my inventory has something new in it. Whatever. This game is so glitchy on like that kind of stuff. Like this interface, like this interface right here, like just this as the main screen is fine. But like once you actually like get into the, you know, specific things, it's not good anymore. All right, we're gonna go find Korra though. And we're gonna see what she has to say to me about the smooches that we had. Not in there. That means she's probably downstairs. Okay. Maybe in the kitchen? Or something? Hey, there she is. Oh, she's with Lexi. We'll talk to Lexi first.
Ryder?
Okay, you have nothing.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
That Archon barely sees us as sentient, strings people up like puppets. Just no more playing dead, okay? I couldn't.
I was trying to look cute.
I just wanted a belly rub. Is that so much to ask?
Scott, you're adorable. But damned if there isn't something wrong with you.
Or I like making you laugh.
There's probably
I
a
could
lot
use
of
it.
things wrong with me, and I'm
Losing the
not talking
Krogan
about
could really hurt
the
us
game
down the
character.
line. But at least we got Reika. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
Any more Commando war stories?
That's all I can share anyway. I miss them.
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
Alright, well, there wasn't a whole lot going on there. That's alright. Alright, and then we are going to look at the journal, so we don't want to go to Meridian yet. Still don't know how to find a way to unlock the extra security on your father's final memory. You know what? We'll look that up too. You know why? Because I'm a cheater, and that's what I do. Alright. Find a way to unlock. I'm just going to type it out word for word. The extra security on your father's final memory. Okay, you just continue on in the story. That's it. So nothing too extreme. All right, Helios assignments. Tempest, movie night. The right setup. Oh yeah, we need to go to Aya. Okay, I can do that. And additional tasks, which I'm not going to worry about. We're gonna watch a movie. Oh, there's also a task on here? Oh, sweet. Might as well do the task while I'm here. Yeah, Moonwolf, I don't think I've ever... So if that's like the actual definition, I don't think I've ever had a patty melt then. Oh gosh, it's way over there. Oh, yeah, we'll just continue going through here because apparently there's some things I can do. I don't even know what this is
The
for.
Moshai said you remember when the Ket arrived.
Oh,
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared, why my father mourned for months.
Why kill an ambassador and risk retaliation?
They told us it was retaliation for Havarl's attack on their envoy. Havarl received the same story, but in that one, we were the aggressors. We were so busy blaming each other. We were divided when the Ket launched their assault. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
I said you'd want to hear my experience with the Ket, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the Ket. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a Ket transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage of the vulnerable.
Many shuttles obeyed that false order. Those people were never seen again.
alright, and then there's one more person somewhere around here. Oh, way over here?
The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the Ket's arrival.
One of them came to our city on Haval to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
Now I know why my arrival had everyone on edge.
When I saw you walk with Paran through our city, I hoped that the guards would kill you. I will never trust outsiders again.
Oof. That's not cool. Alright. Where am I going? Gotta go to the shops.
Ryder. Welcome.
Most likely just gonna be the last thing in her inventory. Yeah, there we go. What's this? Oh, I've read that already. Nothing new.
All systems green.
Alright, now we'll go talk to Jaal. This door will open. Now we'll go talk to Jaal. Then we should be able to have a movie night.
Ah, you acquired the components?
Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing what you and Gil put together.
He's very gifted. If, when we succeed, more of your people can experience our stories as they are meant to be enjoyed. Goda Tavitara, the Lulia Reborn trilogy. I'm weeping a bit already.
Okay, pretty sure that's it. I'm gonna go to the Nexus quick, just to see if there's anything going on there, and if there's not, then we will go to Meridian. Journey to Meridian and task path over here. Oh yeah, because I have to go save Carrie. Carrie, I'm going to save you. I'm coming.
Hey, Ryder, I've got news about Kerry.
Yep.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells. She'd probably love a visit.
Yeah, I shall go and visit her. As soon as I'm done messaging this person back, I severely apologize.
Hello, this is Director Jaron Tan. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our new Solarian colony. Please help make their stay a comfortable one, and let's all celebrate yet another sign of our continuing progress.
This is
doo boo. Suppose I could, nope, not that one. Here we go. This will tell me where to go. Nice.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
She's gonna be over here.
Trying to boost our morale.
Oh, hey, Ryder.
Hakim said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
Are you okay?
They didn't hurt you, did they?
Nothing's hurt except my dignity.
You had to tell the truth, whatever the cost. You did what was right.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic. Too bad no one recorded it.
They took my camera, but I was scribbling a few notes. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
So wait for Carrie's next interview slot. What? How is she supposed to interview me from jail? Oh man. Alright, so now time to go to Meridian. Speak to the leaders on the Nexus. I'm gonna go speak to Drax's granddaughter quick, because he said something about talking to her earlier at one point.
First contact, huh? Last one of any note was when your people stumbled over that relay. If they can trade us materials that'll help fix the Nexus, I'm good with it.
Okay, that was
nothing more
useful.
for now.
Later. All sectors are showing green.
Hey there, Ryder. Let's keep it quiet. With all the areas of the station online now, Kesh is pretty busy.
I don't know. The creaking of your old bones is pretty loud. I'd be distracted.
That's why I'm not moving much, Brett. Look at her working. Isn't my granddaughter something? Without her, this station would have fallen apart before you ever got here.
And Moonwolf, other Kyle said he was gonna be here today too, but in typical other Kyle fashion, he's not.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answered to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
My sister?
What?
Go.
My
We'll talk
sister's
later
awake.
in the tech lab.
That was one thing that I was going to do off stream, and I just haven't done it yet, so I apologize, but I was going to fix my sister's face, because she's ugly.
Sarah,
Scott.
bring it here. Man, it's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad he did. Gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, and get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir. Oh, who are we kidding? I saw you eat your own boogers when you were 6.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
Speak with Sam. In Sam Node about an unlocked memory. Oh boy. We're gonna do that.
Nakmor Board of Triumphs after a challenge for her title as Krogan Overlord. Following their exile from the Nexus, Jorgal Strux claimed he was the rightful Krogan leader in Helios. But Morta retained her title, defeating Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on Elegant. This is HNS.
Alright, gonna go talk to Sam, hopefully find out what my dad was doing.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Jien Garson said? The code word is Fulcrum.
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son, Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And then Seven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
My mom is still alive?
Hey, Sam. Transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
This should never have been kept secret.
Your father didn't want to raise false hopes. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
Now we know what G.N. Garson meant. That something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling.
Oh, that's not good.
Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
But why was G.N. Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was, or is, the Benefactor?
Unknown.
Do.
So this was Dad's plan?
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Sarah could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
Meet with your sister at your mother's stasis pod in the Hyperion Cryo Bay. Well, we don't have a cure for her disease. Why would we take her out of cryo?
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color.
Your father's personal logs.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. So was our mysterious benefactor.
Oh man.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
I remember those noises.
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. May God save.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186.
Liara.
I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR-2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
Liara Tassoni was a good character from the original series. Like, her character was really well thought out and expressed.
Alec, this is Jean Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now. I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Well, that's that, I guess. Alright, time to go find my mom.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkan system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words with Assistant Director of Global Affairs. This is not
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress enough.
This is HNS.
There you are. What's going on?
Alright, time to find my mom, maybe? Oh, hold on. That was not... Oops. This is not grayed out. Okay, it is, it's not good to go.
Well, here's the pod you told me to find. What's so important about Elizabeth Riley?
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Mom? No question there. Wait a minute. Elizabeth Riley? The initials. E.R. Are you saying?
I saw Dad's last memory. E.R. is Ellen Ryder. He brought her along. Sarah, it's Mom.
Oh my god. How is this possible?
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up. Not even at the bitter end.
For a man not given to rash action, his emotion drove his decisions in the end.
This is amazing. Dad's stubborn streak finally paid off. I could hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
I said the same thing. But does it really matter? She's still with us.
We have to wake her up.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
I guess you're right. We don't want to mess around with that.
Your father understood this would take time.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Just make sure she stays safe, Sam.
We lost her once. No way we're losing her again.
My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
All right.
Hey.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe too?
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit, fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
It was hard to tell with Dad. He could be so distant. I guess he loved us more than we knew.
All those times I yelled at him growing up.
You and me both. This is a better way to remember him.
Yeah,
What do you remember about how they met?
as Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing. But she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine. I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how
Probably better than
mind-bogglingly
trying to
enormous
play
the
hide and go
universe
seek
really
with
is.
the Elcor.
Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
Boom-ba-doo-boo. Hold on. Okay. On hold. Alright, so the other thing left is Journey to Meridian, except for all of these other additional tasks, but I do not want to go and do all these.
Fireworks in Cephessa as outpost colonists out-engineer an Angaran outlaw and destroy his ship in a daring rescue. This is HNS.
I talk to my family every day.
I still want to know what's over here. Like, there's just this room. There's like stuff in it, but also nothing in it at the same time.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You're clever. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
This means going against the initiative. We're on our own. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
I like sneaky people. Sneaky people are my friends.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life has been suffocated or lost?
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Alright, so integrate Ghost Storm technology with the Tempest to help other Pathfinders. Right. Sounds like a fun job. I'm gonna put attachments on my ship. Untested attachments on the most high-tech ship that we brought along.
Residents are still mourning the loss.
Sounds like a great time. Nothing could go wrong.
Ryder, could we talk a moment?
No, Callow. I don't care about my pilot.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
Everything.
You mean besides the exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Definitely a hoax.
There are plenty of weirdos that enjoy messing with the Pathfinder.
That's what I thought. I'll leave those coordinates in the nav computer, in case you want to give this mysterious someone a piece of your mind.
Yeah. Like the sound of that one. Let's see if Lex or Suvi has anything new to say.
Feeling all right? You were clinically dead for a few seconds. I didn't even know a Sam could do that.
I didn't either. Imagine how I felt.
I'll bet. Death is the only exit, not the most reassuring words to hear. Anyway, thank you, Sam, for saving Ryder's life.
You're welcome, Dr. Anwar.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Invitation, Pathfinders only. From Zevin Reka. I realize you're taken up with business, as we all are, but we shouldn't forget to celebrate our victories. The reunion of so many Pathfinders certainly counts. Next time you're on the Nexus, come by Pathfinder HQ. We deserve an evening to catch up all together. Sure. To write it from Callow. I got this from one of the returnees to the Nexus. I thought you might like to see it. Just a reminder, if you ever need someone to deliver you to the jugular of those Ket monsters, I'm there. To Calojath from Sorboltane. I hope I've got the right person. Do you fly that ship, the Tempest? Someone told me one of our people was helping the human Pathfinder. Thank you for getting us away from that terrible ship. The sights, the smells, they'll always be with me. But you and Ryder made sure they'll just be memories. Do us proud. I will do that.
Ryder.
Oh, are you not the person that I'm supposed to talk to?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Oh.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
What?
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Well, that was really quick. Why was that all there was? Interesting. We're gonna go do the other things first. Now we have to go back to Hovarl. let's go find out what this guy's deal is. Also, we're gonna switch back to Vetra because she's better than Cora. And of course, you have to bring Drac
Entering
along
atmosphere.
because he's a
LZ in
Krogan.
sight.
Gotta bring the Krogan. Way over there, huh? I think the fastest way would be to go here. Let it finish loading. There we go. Okay. And then we'll take the shortcut.
Don't trust any of this remnant stuff. Don't trust their giant dish.
Oh, I should have upgraded my weapons and stuff too. I could have done that. Oh well. I'll do that later. Alright. Do you think I can make it before I hit the fall timer? No! Alright, if I land on this rock, I might be able to make it. Yeah. Or this is a tree.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
And that message about the Solarian Ark?
They won't mind an extra Krogan.
We've got Ket! Guess this was all a ruse.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
Get supplies.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salen Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Just say assassinated people.
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
A lot of people came to Andromeda for a fresh start.
I'm sure I'll enjoy mine when I find it. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Reka help you solve this?
I trust Reka implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a cat who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the cat, that would prove he's the one.
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember, Dr. Adden's equipment and his cat contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Dang. Well, I was gonna go paintballing tomorrow, but apparently it's supposed to be 96 degrees and raining, so I guess that's not happening. Alright. Scan Dr. Aiden's equipment on Vold. Scan evidence from cat handler on Vold. Alright, let's see where these 2 things are. Oh, they're on Vold. Duh. I hold T and get out of here? Nope. Why did they put a rock there? It's like, that's one of the worst places you could put a rock.
Navarro. Bridge is yours,
Right behind the
Pathfinder.
spawn point.
The crew is ready to discuss how to approach the Remnant City, Pathfinder.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do that right now. Because we're going back to Vold. Because apparently we really like the cold planets.
Beginning approach.
Vold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
Did you eat those patty melts? Patty melts yet, Moonwolf? Of course, it's still super cold here. Why wouldn't it be?
That's Techix, according to my map.
Oh, it's probably in here.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Below normal temperatures of negative 41 degrees Celsius. Sweet.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is back online.
You forgot to toast the bread while you were cooking it, though. Oh no. So did you have to wait then, to eat in order to toast it, or did you just eat it on mushy bread?
This must be Dr. Adden's workspace, the one the STG agent is investigating.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adden's experiments.
We should look into the lead about the Ket handler.
You planned to toast it, but you just got ahead of yourself. Yeah, but so did you end up toasting it then? Or did you just eat it on mushy bread?
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Because it shouldn't take that long to toast it, right?
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
That looks like Ket tech. Let's get a scan. Let's get a scan.
Oh, hey there, guys.
Hostiles ahead! That STG agent was right. This Ket was Dr. Adden's contact.
Doesn't take that long. You're losing it all now. Oh, you're toasting it. I read that it's losing it, like you're going crazy or something because you forgot to toast your bread. I was like, man, it's a little extreme, don't you think?
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Let's get a scan.
What was that?
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
What am I supposed to scan?
Life support restored. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I'm not seeing whatever it is I'm supposed to scan. Okay.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
What's the problem here? Is it underneath? Like, what's going on here?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Give me a second, I'm gonna look this up, because you are crazy, man. Apparently I'm crazy too, because I can't find this stupid thing that I'm supposed to scan. I might have to revert to a previous save. I think I was supposed to scan his body, but it disappeared because I waited too long. Try one more time here. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna game, load latest save. Yeah. We'll just load the latest save and see what happens. Okay. Let's try that again. Alright, let's try that again. Just need to find the right one. Alright, not that one either. Okay, I know which one it is now. This one.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
Heads up, looks like a Kett construct.
We've got targets! Kett, right?
Let's get a scan.
Alright, let's try this again.
That STG agent was right. This Kett was Dr. Adams' contact.
Try to... There we
device
go.
implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The Ket could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark. The best leads on Aden's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
So we cleared an innocent man.
We could head to the Nexus and ask Reika about this. Maybe she knows something.
Speak to Reika. Alright. Oh, but that means we have to go back to the Nexus. Meh.
We're going to need to research the Ghost Storm tech for the other Pathfinders as soon as we can.
I already did that, didn't I?
Fold orbit is steady.
Showdown on Kadara. Rivals vie for power.
Spender caught. Oh yeah, I wonder if we can ever like go find Spender. Because he got exiled to Kadara, I think.
After a bitter fight with their rival
Filed a complaint with Tan.
Fireworks in Cephessa as outpost colonists out-engineer an Angaran outlaw and destroy his ship in a daring rescue. This is HNS.
Let's go find Reika.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So afterwards, the cat got twitchy. Took me a while to get back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
Oh, I hope so.
So you're finding out the Ket's dirty exaltation secrets?
That's the plan. Your star maps were helpful, by the way.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the Ket will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
Still hunting down the stasis pods.
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor. And figure out how to prepare them.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
More groundwork would have helped in the early days.
Huh. Well, that's worth knowing.
In the meantime, we've a serious matter to deal with. The first vintage bottled in Andromeda. Sent as a gift.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Since we've got a moment to ourselves, shall we toast?
Which one? The good colleagues.
To our crews, our Sams, and each other. May we always find our path home.
Apex personnel, please
Okay,
check your
so I need to talk to Reka.
Ryder, always a
Reka.
pleasure. I hear you're assisting Major Salem Varn's investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salem?
I met him once or twice. A remarkable agent, despite his age. Unfortunately, my attempts to aid him have stalled.
What do you make of Salem's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It seems monstrous, but the more I consider it, the more the facts seem to fit. I've tried enlisting ARC leadership, those who woke first, but they've been busy, unhelpful, or both. Perhaps we should get creative.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of the ARC officers who woke early, Rand Lawn, has an apartment here. If he's too busy to help, you could scan around, carefully, see what you can find.
Alright. I shall go do that. I like catching traitors. What is this like? Is this the third traitor that I've had to go after so far?
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene
Spender
Garson.
for sure.
The initiative founder was killed
This
when
is
the Nexus hit the scourge.
definitely a traitor.
Official tribute is planned,
The only
though
other thing I can
Director
think of
Jared
is
Tan has
possibly
provided
Sloan.
details
Like,
so
I guess it
Without
depends on
Gene,
what your
it wouldn't be
definition of
here.
traitor
But now that
is,
we are
you
here,
know, or how you
we can focus
interpret
on
her
survival
actions
before we can celebrate.
as to whether or not you would consider her a traitor, but
I talk to my family every day.
if you do counter a traitor, then this is the third one.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Reka mentioned. Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Interesting.
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lawn, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there.
Cost-benefit assessment. To Rand from Neos Turn. Here are the estimates you asked for, adjusted for current inflation on the Nexus. I don't know what any of those acronyms mean. Congratulations again on the Parchero's safe return. To Rand from Oben, I appreciate even one reply. 12 invites in 12 days have kept me distracted. I hope those 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the commons and 4 on the mezzanine, plus 1 just in case. That way, if we need one more place, we're prepared. This is an automated reminder for Rand Lawn. Your prescription is ready to pick up. Okay. Oh, talcum powder. Cornstarch, artificial scent, fingerprint fragment matches, technical officer Rand Lawn. This powder is sold for personal use as well as scientific and military contexts.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine.
A drug?
A neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
Oh, what are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lawn.
Yes, you're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
My fault. I'm visiting a friend and these doors all look alike.
You're quite obviously not here by accident. Now please, explain why you broke in, or I'll have to report this to the militia.
First, explain why your console's been scrubbed, and why there's traces of a neurodepressant in here.
Probably because I visited the labs and I suffered a power surge. Shall I also explain my heart medication? My clan ornaments? You sound just like... Oh, wait. Did you get roped into another of Salen Varn's crusades?
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Alright. I think we'll finish this up and then we'll probably be done for the night. Wow, I like how that guy just loaded in there.
They can't believe half of what I tell them.
Hands pretty busy. I'd have left it alone.
Residents are still mourning the loss.
Going back to Eladin.
All systems green.
Where are you at? There you are.
We're on course.
Boop, there's the helmet. Way up here? Oh my gosh. Nice load animation. Why is this worm still here?
Ryder, worm.
Way back there. I think we'll be okay. Oh, that's a big guy. Unfortunate that they also just tend to follow you forever.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
This was sure worth the trip.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface. Something was here, then dragged that way.
Hope I don't have to walk too far.
Scavengers, this could be fun.
The trail leads right to them.
Oh shoot. Dang it. That was a really bad time to overheat. Should have switched to my pistol. Alright, well now that I know where the tracks go, just take the Nomad with and just head that way.
Scavengers, this could be fun.
The trail leads right to them.
Now I'll actually have some cover too.
In there.
Pass the Metagel. Let's get him back on his feet.
Oh, nice. The guys that I killed were still dead. Thanks for glitches, BioWare.
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
Not funny, Solarian.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I feel like you and Dr. Adden are taking turns yanking my strings.
Then who is Adden's puppeteer? Everything comes back to our Ark. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Right. Except Adden got rid of anything we had on him, and I'll bet Rand Lan has disappeared.
Adden. He forgot the dart he poisoned me with. Still in there, with the ballistics intact. Contact Adden, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting. I'll be there to arrest him.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
Alright, go to Kadara. Time to go to the other one of 3 desert planets. I don't know, Kadara is not technically a desert planet, but it's definitely not very lively in the vegetation department.
Ryder.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Gotta go to the caves. Over here. Don't slide away from me, Nomad.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah. Oh, I went the wrong way.
All these caves, it's a smuggler's dream.
Oh, hey there, guys. Goodbye. I'm going back to this cave? I've been to this cave already, though. This is for the end mission for the, like, the main quest line on this planet. Pretty sure, anyways. Pick up this container quick, though.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
So it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Selling your Ark to the Ket makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data.
Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
You pretended to be Ket allies so you could study them, then stab them in the back?
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
I want to know what the consequences are for this decision before I make it. I'm just trying to remember what the name of this mission is. Trespass? Truth and Trespass. If you arrest Dr. Addon, Salen will arrive to help you during the final battle against the Archon. Okay. Is that it? There's no benefit to... There's no benefit to letting go? Okay, so you can let Addon leave, but tell him to send you all intelligence data that he gathered. This outrages Salen, but you get the data that will be sent via email. Or you can arrest Addon. You won't get data, but Salen will be happy because of your decision. Moreover, you can count on Salen's help during the final mission, Meridian, the way home. That doesn't give me any answers. Okay. Well, I'm in it for all the help I can get, so we'll arrest him and then I'll get Salen's help during the final mission.
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
I've got suggestions if you need them.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? Me, Reika, the others, we all owe you for this ride. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on the Nexus.
Alright. Cool, cool. Alright, well, I think that's it for me for today then. We're gonna go back up to the ship just so I'm not on this planet anymore. There's nothing else on here, right? Yeah, I don't see any other missions. So, yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for hanging out tonight, Moonwolf. Appreciate it. Hopefully, you know, your bread got toasted well enough. I will be back on Wednesday. If you're watching this on Twitch, go ahead and subscribe to me on YouTube. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, go ahead and follow me on Twitch. Also, follow me on Twitter so you can get schedule updates whenever my schedule changes or updates when I go live. So, yeah, see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night. Peace out.
Welcome back.